Bedtime Stories with me, Issy. Are you ready to share a new story? Well, I have chosen a rather fun story to share. The title is The Fair, taken from the wonderful tales of Pixie Bramble and his woodland friends. If you have this book at home, you can read along with me. The author, the person who has written this story, is Christine Jordan. Now, we're going to the fair with Pixie Bramble and his friends Bluebell and Foxglove. I wonder what is going to happen. Shall we read and find out? The Fair. Deep in the woods at night, where the moon shines her silvery light, the fairies and pixies come to play amongst the toadstools. The fair had come to the woods, and fairies Bluebell and Foxglove and their pixie friend Bramble were very excited. There was so many rides to try and lots of stalls, with pixies selling toffee apples and candy floss, and fairies doing juggling and magic tricks. Foxglove wanted to go on the snail roundabout. The three friends climbed on, but it went round very slowly. "Can't you speed this up a bit?" Bramble asked the pixie who owned the ride. "I'm sorry, but no," said the pixie. "My ride can only go at a snail's pace. If you want to go faster, you should try the caterpillar ride." When the snail ride had finished, they all ran over to the caterpillar ride, which went so fast it made them all dizzy. "I think I prefer the snail ride," said Foxglove. "Come on," called Bramble. "I'll win you a hazelnut from the hazelnut shy." He was given 3 wooden balls. The first one he threw was a bit too high. The second one hit a hazelnut, but it didn't fall off. "Doingers!" shouted Bramble. But the third one knocked a hazelnut straight off. "Hooray!" shouted Bluebell and Foxglove, as a proud Bramble shared his hazelnut with his friends. "Let's get some candy floss," said Bluebell. The candy floss was pink and orange, and every bite they took melted sweetly in their mouths. All of a sudden, a fly landed on Bramble's head, and as he brushed it away, his sticky fingers got stuck to his hair. "I'm stuck," he shouted. "Please help me get my hand off my head." But it was stuck like glue, and no matter how hard Bluebell and Foxglove pulled, he wouldn't come loose. Lots of other fairies and pixies came round to see what all the commotion was. The pixie who owns the hazelnut shy said, "Let me help you. I'm very strong, and I will be able to pull your hand off." "Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!" cried Bramble. "Please stop pulling. It really hurts." Next, a fairy with a pair of scissors said, "I will cut your hair off for you and remove the candy floss." "Oh, please don't," cried Bramble. "I love my hair." "Oh, my poor Bramble," said Foxglove. "You can't stay stuck like this forever. You must let the fairy cut your hair. It will soon grow back, I promise. Bramble nodded with a sad look on his face. The fairy snipped very carefully around his fingers and ears, and finally his sticky hand was freed from his head. "How do I look?" he asked. Bluebell and Foxglove looked at Bramble and began to laugh. "Poor Bramble, you are as bald as a robin's egg," said Bluebell. "But don't worry, it will grow back very quickly." "But what will I do until then?" cried Bramble. "We will buy you the best pixie hat ever," said Foxglove. And they did. It was a beautiful green and had a big bell on top. And Bramble loved it so much that even when his hair grew back, he still wore it all the time. Oh, what a super funfair story that was! Didn't the three friends have a wonderful time together, going on all those different rides and winning a hazelnut? That was so kind of Bramble to share it with his friends. But poor Bramble did get sticky fingers eating the candy floss. I'm so glad that the fairy was able to help him out. And his friends Bluebell and Foxglove did buy him a rather nice green hat. I wonder, have you ever been to a fair and eaten candy floss and got sticky fingers like Bramble? I hope you've enjoyed this Shed Time story, and if you want to, you can like, share, follow and subscribe to Shed Time Stories. Then you'll be ready for the next book for us to share together. Bye-bye.